She, first of all, is a parent.
Fierce.
She has the vision. She has the leadership skills.
Tenacity, fairness, equality, diversity. So all the things that make for a good person sometimes makes for a good leader.
I graduated from Potomac High School in 1986, and I'm an only child, so I decided I wanted to go as far away from home as possible. So I went to Florida A&M University. When I graduated, I came back to the Maryland area, to the Board of Education, applied, and was interviewed by my high school principal.
I left Potomac after about 7 years, and I went to Suit. And believe it or not, when they were interviewing teachers, someone said that there was this young person I knew that we were hiring.
Working with kids helped to give meaning and purpose to my life and helped to set me on a course that I had never planned. I then became an instructional specialist for mathematics. After completing that, I then became an assistant principal at Forestville High School and Frederick Douglass High School. While I was at Frederick Douglass High School, the principal at that time called me into his office to say that he would be going to another school. And that was the first time that I had even entertained the thought of applying for a principalship. So I became a principal, and then Henry Wise was being built, and then was selected to open Henry Wise. After that, then became an associate superintendent for high schools, where I had the opportunity to work with every high school in the school district, and then became chief of operations. And I will tell you, I've met some amazing staff members on the operations side who give tirelessly of their time. They work from sunup to sundown. They're working into the wee hours of the night, preparing buildings to make sure that students are ready to enter them. And I'm grateful for that experience. After being there, I realized, wow, I've had the opportunity to work with every department in the school system. Every position I've had as I've matriculated through the system, I've thoroughly enjoyed. The other side to me that people don't get to see is the parent side of me. That's probably the most important job that I have next to this one. I have two amazing children. One who's already graduated from Prince George's County Public Schools, and one who will be a rising junior. They are the folks that keep me ticking every single day. Like, if I've had a bad day, the minute I walk through the door, it's gone.
What I remember most about my mom is she was a strict parent. I say that, but a loving one. And the way she'd be strict is, if you didn't have a 3.0, don't come home.
No, don't come home.
Don't come home. And she see how she's laughing, right? She thinks she's playing. I'm dead serious. If it's not 3.0, don't come home. Luckily, I always had a 3.0, and I always get to come home. So
I agree with most of the points he makes. It's I don't want to exaggerate as much as he did, but it's like honor roll or best.
She would always say, it's her famous phrase, your dedication to your education earns you a seat at your graduation. And that kind of stuck with me when I went through undergrad and graduate school, and I still see that passion in her today. While she's not a high school principal, a couple of steps above being that, you can still see that kind of mantra in her, in all of her actions and all of her conversations and in her leadership style.
She knows the community and student needs as well. First, she has the credentials and the experience necessary to do the job. All of these things add up to the fact that she has had the experience in the areas of policy.
I want our focus always to come back to the schoolhouse, because that's why we're here. That's why every last one of us has a job. It's because our students arrive at a bus stop in the morning, they go into our school, we feed them, our custodians prepare the building so that they feel welcome. Our teachers give 110% to make sure they have the content. They get back on the bus, and then they go home, and then their parents continue to support the efforts that we've done during that school day. So at the end of the year, I want us to have come back to the focus. We just don't toot our horn enough because people didn't feel that they didn't have that internal pride. And that's what I'm trying to bring back.